So as we wrap up in Pipestone, Minnesota, we say goodbye to two great guys, Shane and Tim. And we'll be updating their progress on the next episode of 14 Days. But for now, we have to head up to Mankato, Minnesota to help a league player improve his game.
My name's Tate Palmer, in Mankato, Minnesota. Love the sport of pool. Probably been playing it for close to 15 years or so. Always looking forward to learning new things. Just always want to get to be a better pool player.
So I had Tate shoot some racks and eyeballs so I could see where some of his problems are.
Before Tor got here, I was only running like 2 or 3 at the most. And even then I had no idea for pattern or cue ball control.
And I noticed right away that Tate's biggest problem is cue ball control. He doesn't really try to play position for the next ball, he just takes whatever the table gives him as far as position. And this is why he has trouble running more than 2 or 3 balls. So even though we only have 3 days, my goal is to get Tate to run out a full rack and 9 ball the correct way. So on day 1 we started off with center ball positioning, so he could learn how the cue ball moves off the object ball using center, center low, and center high. Next, we did half table pattern play using the no low, no high line to play position on the next ball. Then we moved on to full table pattern play, and this is where Tate learned how to roll the cue ball with minimal English. And for years, Tate has had trouble drawing and following the cue ball. I showed him a great technique for getting consistent draw with less effort. And we used the same technique for putting follow on the cue ball. By day 2, Tate had already run a few racks of 7 and 8 ball rotation, and he was getting much more comfortable moving the cue ball around the table using the pocket line to see his angles. And he was soon realizing that once you learn the correct way to play pool, it can be a much easier game and much more fun. So by day 3, Tate had not only run his first rack and 9 ball, but he actually had run several racks. Even though he still has a lot of practice ahead of him to become a consistent run-out player, he is definitely on the right path.
We covered kicking, baking, pattern play, 8 ball, 9 ball, breaking, action on the cue ball, safeties. For the first time ever, I've been able to run a rack of balls the correct way. Knew what side on the line that I had to be on to make the next shot. Made a world of difference. I have a new high, a new low on my ball, which gives it a lot of action. Never had that before. Made a world of difference. Now that I have a better understanding of the game pool, I'm excited to try some tournaments and waiting for league to start. Show off what I've learned. I've always loved pool. Now I think just a little bit more.
So even though we only had 3 days together, Tate's transformation was amazing. A true testament to what a person can accomplish when they have the desire and determination to succeed.